And they come in all these other great flavors as well. But enough of those. We're going to get to those in a sec. First of all, let's get back to what I call, and Leslie Ann also said, brought it up, it's the all-star team of David's Cookies Treats.
That's a great way to put it.
It really is.
Yeah.
Because you get a little bit of everything.
Right.
Actually, a really good amount of everything. This is the only airing of the day. I expect this will sell out as well. There's only 890 of these to go around, so it's very limited. It's a customer pick with over 200 5-star reviews. You talk about homemade taste, the best ingredients. It's all made fresh. Let me list some of the stars that are going to be inside here.
Awesome.
You get the chocolate-covered brownies with the white chocolate drizzle. Just even saying that makes you hungry. You get the pecan meltaways, which are my favorite cookie that David's makes.
Yes.
1 3/4 pounds of the double chocolate chunk brownies. And then you also get a giant, it's about 2 pounds of the crumb cake in addition to that. All that, do you believe this price? It's only $29.95.
Yes.
They reduced the shipping for us for the show, and they even put it on FlexPay, which they rarely do, under 30 bucks. It's $14.98. These are already going. Every single one of these will blow you away.
Every single one. And the thing I love is that you're getting 4 separate boxes, 4 different things to try, hence the name Try It All, because we want you to have the ability to taste all the top picks for David. So what you're getting is what everyone has come back and said, we love this. So 4 different boxes means you want to hand them out at work. You want to hand them out to different people.
Yeah.
Maybe you have someone who has a birthday coming up and you just want to say,
Party
hey,
you're going to be going to,
party,
right?
you just cut it up right when you get there.
Office party.
Let's talk about what's inside, right?
Yeah. Now, I want you to pay attention because remember, now these are a little bit bigger than the ones we just showed you.
Yeah, so here we can see, okay.
Yeah.
So now you're going to go ahead and you're going to get a 26-ounce tray of chocolate overload. Now, we were talking about the brownies. They are a pure melted down chocolate, so we don't use any mixes. What we've got here with the chocolate overload, oh my goodness. Every time I do this, it just drives me crazy.
I need to sit down. I need to sit down. This is
chocolate chunks. Okay, mixed with your brownie, mixed with a hand-drizzled chocolate on top.
Yeah.
So again, what we're talking about is that moist just melts in my finger, and so you know it's gonna melt in your mouth. Look at this. This is no mixes.
Put my whole hand in there.
This is not the same as a mix that you go to the grocery store, or maybe you've been to some places and they use mixes. You know the difference. You know why? Because it's crumbly. Here, this is actually, see, I'm running my finger through it, and you see what's happening. It's actually melting back together
it's amazing.
because it's this moist, delicious. I can break right into it.
See how it doesn't crumble into a bunch of pieces?
Nope. I can smush it because it's so mushy, smushy, moist. This is an amazing experience. I am all about chocolate. I'm a chocolate lover. So with chocolate overload, you're getting all the best things. And show them the tray.
Yeah, and this is how it comes to you. And this is our serving suggestion right here, because one of these brownies is huge. All right, so unless you're really, unless you're having a really crazy day and you feel like
those days.
I have to, and which is fine. I do not stand here and judge you as I'm going to be eating scones and bacon and brownies and all that stuff. In 1 hour, I will probably consume more calories than I did all day yesterday. But I don't care. It's my world and whatever. But here how it comes to you. The brownies come in a big brownie tray, okay, and then you can cut them as you would. They're all good to go. Here's a little hint: if you want to put these guys in the oven at about 250 for like about 5 minutes before. That's a nice thing to do. Nobody's going to be mad at you for that. Also,
look, just one little square.
And there's the square. And
just, if you cut them into the squares,
perfect.
But look at how much you're getting, so you can see.
Yeah, so and we cut this into 16 pieces. So think about that. That's 16 pieces. This is just one of the things. The crumb cake, which we're going to get to next, you get about 2 pounds of that. Again, you're going to want to cut that up because these are nice and thick. And when we show you the close-up of how it's broken up, it's amazing. So you get that, and then you get your cookies. Let's show everybody that. Let's go to the crumb cake footage. Here, watch this.
Original crumb cake. You cannot get anything yummier than a delicious crumb cake that has this beautiful pound. And then you've got that butter crumb topping. You've got that powder on top.
Yeah, it's crazy.
This is going to give you as much crumb as it's going to give you cake, and that's always the part we love the most, right, is the crumb. So here at David's, you're seeing everything is hand done, and that makes all the difference in the world. Because
look at how much topping.
They're making sure the quality is there. They're making sure that everybody is getting the same delicious experience. And I love that when you bite into this, you know an amazing New York crumb cake when you taste it.
And look at the amount of crumb that they put on top of here. You remember that? You remember the crumb cakes we used to have as kids, right? Well, when you look at the, I mean, you look at look at inside there. That is so much. There is so much topping on there, and it just falls apart.
So moist. So
oh my
moist
gosh,
inside.
look at that. And it is delicious. Look at this. Oh my God. There's the piece I'm going to eat right there. It's almost 50-50. That's my kind of crumb cake. Wow.
So now, so we get through everything. So now, that's not it. So you're getting your tray of your chocolate overload. You're getting your tray of your original crumb cake. Now we're moving down to, did you like those enrobed brownies? Well, now you can get them with a white chocolate drizzle. So you're going to get a pound of these. And again, that same delicious, almost fudgy interior, but now with a hand-drizzled white chocolate on top. So I love that. So no two are the same up here because they're hand-drizzled. And then the cookie that everyone keeps coming back for at David's, that's the pecan melt-away. And this is going to have that, we know this cookie. This is what Grandma used to make. She used to spend
we call them butter balls.
Hours, or wedding cookies,
That's
or
wedding
Russian
cookies,
tea.
yeah.
There's all kinds of names for these, but basically it's going to be loaded with pecans. It's that shortbread cookie that's eggless. It's going to give you that powdered sugar on top, and we call them pecan melt-aways, and they are a super-duper favorite that everyone keeps coming back for, and with good reason. They're nice and bite-sized. This can be your tea, so maybe halfway through the day you like to have your tea time, your coffee time.
They absolutely disappear in your mouth. They're like a cloud. They disappear in your mouth. My favorite all-time cookie, because these were we used to do the Christmas cookies like this, and as we said, they called them butter balls. Because they have a high butter content and they melt right away. Same thing with these. These are such a great treat. You only need one or two with a cup of coffee, and they're perfect. You'll love those. Those are included. Brownies, all these different things. Listen, let's go to our phones while we have a chance.
Absolutely. Sounds great.
I'm going to say hi to Dawn, who's in New Mexico, and she ordered some of our brownies. It's her first David's purchase. Well, Dawn, welcome to the David's Cookies family.
Hi, how are you guys?
Good.
We're good, Dawn. So you picked up some brownies today, right?
Yeah, I did. I mean, I've watched your show before, but I've never picked anything up. This is my first time buying something.
Oh, I'm so happy. That makes us, we really love when that happens, because it means we finally got to you, Dawn. Thank goodness. So you ordered the enrobed brownies, right?
Yes, I did. They're from my 94-year-old mother.
Oh, bless her heart.
She's going to love them.
She will love them. And they're the perfect amount of sweet, and they're all individually wrapped, so she can pop them out anytime she wants. That was very sweet of you. And you said, how old is your mother?
94.
Bless her heart.
That's amazing.
94. Fantastic.
That's going to brighten her day. Oh, Dawn, I'm just seeing that big smile on her face right now when she opens into this.
Yep.
Oh, she will have a ball. She has a little dementia, but she absolutely loves chocolate.
Oh,
and I just happened to turn the TV on. I couldn't sleep, and I went, oh, my goodness, look at those brownies.
Well, keep watching. We've got more stuff, and we might have something for you a little bit later, Dawn. You have to keep watching and look. My favorite thing in the show, when we talk about my favorite thing from David's all time, are the biscones, which are coming up next. So keep watching, and we'll show you those next, okay?
I will keep my eye out. Thank you so much, guys.
Thanks, Dawn.
Wonderful to watch.
Oh, thank you, darling. Thanks for calling. See you later. Dawn's getting them for her mom.
Sweet. That was a nice gift.
Now, you know, remember now, if you want more than just brownies, the tryitall gives you a little bit of everything.
Well, and this is great, especially for someone like Dawn who, has not tried David's before.
Oh my gosh.
Sometimes you can't make up your mind, so it's a great way just to try a little bit of everything, and then you go back for your faves, or maybe they all become your favorites, and you just keep coming back for more. But what I love, and I want to go ahead and come back over here, is that you're getting 4 separate boxes. So the way that this is coming for you is a beautiful box that actually Sometimes here's what people do. They just get it like this, and you can write to whoever. You can write something pretty, put your own bow on top if you want, but we've already imprinted our bow. But here it comes inside. These can go straight into the freezer, so you can just take this bag, put it in the freezer, and then close it up, and then every time you want one, you just go and grab one. If you want to have a crumb cake, then all you have to do, I would suggest, just place it either in the microwave or the oven, just for a few, like if you go to the oven, like a minute or two. If you go in the microwave, like 15 seconds does the trick. Chocolate overload, the chocolate will start melting.
It's the best.
So then it'll just melt in your mouth. The crumb cake, that warmness is going to go great with like your coffee or your tea. And you're getting, again, 4, and I love picking these up because this is 5.5 pounds.
Look at that.
I want you to think about the last time you went to a bakery of any sort and you looked at how much per pound things were.
You'd spend $15 to $20 a box.
Easy.
Easily.
Even if you go to David's website right now, you will find that each tray, the overload overload brownies, you know, the crumb cakes, those are between $22 to $25.
Just for one tray.
Just for one,
Yeah.
without including shipping and handling, because you pay shipping and handling on each. And then, you know, you're talking about the pound of cookies. You're talking about a pound of our drizzled enrobed brownies. This is a way to get everything and then decide how you want to use it. Do you want to take one and give it as a gift? Do you want to keep one for the office? Do you want to have one for those nights when you say, I'm done with dinner, I've done the cooking, I've done everything, I don't want to bake, I just want to walk over and grab a treat.
Pull it out. And that's all you need to do. So whether you're serving 1 or 2 people or you're serving 10 or 15 people, you have enough with the Try It All. Here's what I wanted to remind you, everybody, of. We also have this available on auto ship. Excuse me. And auto ship will give you 8 future shipments, all right? You lock in the same price, the same reduced shipping and handling. It comes in April, May, September, October, November, December, February, and March. Those are all some of the holiday months, so you'll always have plenty of David's cookies, whether it's cookies or brownies. All that'll be around whenever you need it. So that's also available. 091992 if you want the traditional ship or the auto ship. That's the number for that one as well, and that's on FlexPay too. Please don't go anywhere because we have got some of the best stuff coming up. We've got the scones coming up. I'm so excited.
You're very excited. I know. We're going to get those scones to you.
Yeah, but first, are we going to check in with Leslie? There she is. There she is. We're going to check in with Leslie. Leslie.